Hi, my name is Hayley Burnett and this is my presentation for EDC175 Educators' Inquiry into the World on cane toad migration and impact in Australia. Cane toads were introduced into Australia in 1935 in an attempt to reduce cane beetles that were wreaking havoc on sugarcane crops in northern Queensland. This release has been described as one of the foremost examples of an exotic release gone wrong and has caused a major ecological problem in Australia. It was soon discovered that cane toads reproduce at a rate quicker than can be controlled. Cane toads can breed any time of the year, with female toads laying up to 30,000 eggs at any time. These eggs hatch within 2 to 3 days, and the tadpole stage lasting anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. They then can reach maturity in as little as 6 months, depending on weather conditions. Cane toads need water to thrive. Therefore, they are primarily found in the northern tropical areas of Australia. Since their introduction, cane toads have rapidly propagated and migrated, and it is estimated that there are over 200 million toads occupying over 1.2 million square metres in Australia. It has also been reported that cane toads are now adapting to diverse habitats. With current studies, it's estimated cane toads are now migrating and invading new areas at almost 50 kilometres a year. These new areas are being impacted firstly because cane toads were introduced. They do not have any natural predators in Australia to control their numbers. Also, cane toads are highly poisonous to animals due to the toxins they secrete when threatened or attacked. On each shoulder, cane toads have toxin-secreting glands which secrete a white milky poison. This has the capability of killing animals when consumed. Animals most affected by these cane toad toxins are those with amphibian diets such as goannas, freshwater crocodiles, dingoes and red belly snakes. More specifically, the northern quoll. There are reports that the northern quolls have had a substantial population decline in the Iron Range, Cape York Peninsula and the top end of the Northern Territory associated with the introduction of cane toads. This is estimated to exceed a 50% decline, meaning their rating in the IUCN Red List of threatened species has been lowered from near threatened in 1986 to endangered in 2008. The impact from cane toads has a ripple effect as they compete for habitat and food and disrupt predator and prey relationships, which can change the ecosystem. These impacts and declines in habitats and native animal populations will continue if mitigation strategies are not put into place. Due to the sheer number and scale that cane toads occupy in Australia, they will never be eradicated. This means the government needs to have strategies in place to help mitigate them. Under the National Environment Science Program, the Australian Government has provided over $12 million to projects relating to cane toad controls. Also, the Western Australian Government has a cane toad strategy. This strategy is to guide planning and operations related to the cane toad management, with 3 objectives: mitigate, investigate, and collaborate. Now, what can you do to help reduce cane toads? Cane toads are often confused with native frogs as they have similar characteristics, so it's important to educate yourself on what cane toads look like. You can use traps at your home to catch cane toads, but you must humanely euthanize them in a freezer. You can toad-proof your property by removing standing water and debris and creating barriers to stop cane toads from entering your waterways. And before you travel, to check over your vehicles because cane toads like to hitch a ride to new destinations. And lastly, if you do spot a cane toad, please report it to organisations such as ToadScan as they record cane toad activity. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.